Hey YouTube. Today I want to ramble about Saturn in Sagittarius. Um, with these with these random ramblings of mine, I'm just gonna put up videos without really any editing, maybe just a few edits here and there, but I want to try to keep it a raw cut of me rambling about something I want to ramble about. So today I want to ramble about Saturn in Sagittarius. So I have a Jupiter in Leo, and I'm going through my Jupiter return right now. So with Saturn moving from Saturn moving from Scorpio to Sagittarius, um, I was excited, or I am excited for the square to end. I really wanted that square to be over, for at least for a little while before it moves back into Scorpio. And I really wanted a chance to like spread my wings and let shit fly and really see what I'm made of when Saturn moved into Sagittarius. All I thought was that it was another fire sign, and fire plus fire equals amazing flames, and I have 5 planets in Leo, so like I thrive off energy and amazing, grandiose things and and all these things I promised myself was gonna happen when Saturn moved into Sagittarius. Um, I was dead wrong. A few weeks in, and parts of my life have completely fallen to shit in ways I did not think possible. And a lot of things that I took that I've taken for granted, and people around me have taken for granted, are sort of falling to pieces around them. And with my Saturn placement and my Jupiter placement, it makes sense. And with whatever Saturn you have in the place that it's in, and the Jupiter you have in the place that that's in, when you're looking at transiting planets like this, you want to see how it affects you. You want to really dig into your chart and see what's going on and how your life is now changing. Because your life will continue to change as Saturn continues to move, as Jupiter continues to move, as all these planets continue their cycle. So, what I was wrong about with Saturn and Sagittarius was the fact that I somehow thought Saturn's iron fist was going to disappear. That his need to create boundaries and reinforce responsibility was somehow going to dissipate for Sagittarius. Since it's in the sign of Jupiter, and Jupiter's in Leo, and I'm in my return, and it just, well, I must be thriving with luck. We're going to thwart Saturn for once, and then he won't matter to me anymore. And it was a naive thought. With Saturn now in Sagittarius, a little while in, I feel like I've gotten a very quick, like, jab of reality that kind of set me straight. The only thing that changes is the sign Saturn's in. Saturn does not change. It's just that the way he can affect you is now changing. The ways that he looks for this respect and responsibility, and the way he induces fear and depression will change. But the fact that he's doing that will not. In Scorpio, he forced regeneration. He forced you to reconsider what your boundaries meant, what your boundaries really are. What are you really afraid of? Face your fears. Are you up to the challenge? Get your fucking shit together and realize what shit you need to get together. See through the bullshit and look straight at the facts, because they're going to be brought to your face with Saturn being there. And then when he moves into Sagittarius, it's a time that for this moment, you're getting a glimpse of regeneration being over. The regeneration's over. You're in a space of complete opportunity. That's what Sagittarius thrives off of. That's why they're the sign of higher learning and higher intellect, because there's just vast amounts of knowledge and they have the energy to go run place to place to place and soak it all up. Go person to person to person and soak up wisdom. You now, with Saturn, can find your new boundaries. New boundaries will be presented to you. New struggles will be presented to you. Things you've never seen before, things you've never experienced, you've never dreamed of experiencing. Shitty things that you just never thought would happen to you are going to happen to you. And it's up to you to keep your energy up, especially with this Jupiter and Leo, because it is helping. Keep your energy up, keep your optimism up, and find these new boundaries. Hit the wall, fail, run out and fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, and you will soon find success. Don't be afraid of it. The fear now is just getting out there. The fear is now just being afraid. You're afraid of the world around you. You're afraid of experiencing things that you have been preparing for when Saturn was in Scorpio. The things that you now know you need to do, you might be a little afraid of. Or maybe not so much afraid of the what you have to do, but afraid of the journey that it's going to take to get there. Saturn will be moving back into Scorpio. There's going to be another short amount of time for clear insight. With Jupiter being in Leo, experience as much as possible, fail as much as possible, and enjoy every minute of it. Because when Saturn moves back into Sagittarius and you've transformed yet again and there are new truths being revealed to you, Jupiter's going to be in Virgo. Other planets are going to be in other places, further down, more personal planets. So things will be changing as usual. But at the start of the slow moving planets is Jupiter. And that's going to be a big effect to Saturn. I've noticed in astrology that Virgo is really a big time for starting things for some reason. I see a lot of TV shows and careers and just events starting while the sun is in Virgo. It's a time for preparation. It's a time to get all your shit together and get ready to put it on display, because it's going to go into the 7th house. It's going to go into Libra and everybody's going to look at it. And it better be good to look at. It better be charming. It better have its shit together, at least enough to look like it has its shit together. The things that Virgo implements now put into practice gracefully. Saturn's going to be in Sagittarius asking you to find new boundaries and trying to fuck with you in ways that you've never experienced. But you're going to be ready with the experiences and the failures that you've gained with Jupiter and Leo. Now that Jupiter is going to be in Virgo, you're going to feel a lot more grounded. Your luck is going to have a lot more to do with the work and the tedious things that you do to accomplish what Saturn wants you to accomplish. You're going to find fun in the work. You're going to find the experience now that you've found out exactly what you want to do. You're going to have fun doing exactly what you want to do. And every time you fail at what you want to do, it doesn't feel like a failure. It just feels like a hurdle that you can jump and keep moving towards because you're having fun doing it. It's a new way to look at opportunity. It's a new way to build opportunity, take control of your own opportunity. You're going to throw a lot of seeds out while Jupiter's in Leo. When Jupiter goes into Virgo, those seeds are going to be fertilized. Those seeds are going to be filled with energy, nutrients, and really all the things Earth has to offer, with Saturn being in Sagittarius, giving it heat like the sun. And you'll see things start to grow. You'll see the things that you plant really mean something and be worth something very soon. Because eventually Jupiter will move into Libra. Eventually Saturn's going to move into Capricorn. With Saturn, things are only gonna get harder. If you cannot handle it in Sagittarius, I don't know what to tell you, because it's not gonna get any easier. Not gonna get any easier, because once it hits Capricorn, shit is going to lock down. And if you are not doing the things that you love, if you have not found all these new boundaries and really understand the real perimeter of the vast world that is your life, when Saturn locks those boundaries down, when he moves into Capricorn, you're going to feel like you're in a tiny, tiny box. You're going to feel like you are out of options when it's not the case. And it's going to be a lot harder to go out and find those boundaries when Saturn's not in Sagittarius, giving you the push to do so. Then he'll move into Aquarius and he'll expect you to now make all this you've accomplished while he was in Capricorn mean something. Jupiter will follow, other planets will follow, and it'll mean something for you. But it's either neither here nor there. I'm talking about Sagittarius. So I guess that's what I got to say about Saturn and Sagittarius. So hope you enjoyed my rambling, and subscribe and leave a comment if you agree or have something to say, or let me know what you've seen, what you're experiencing. Yeah.